I grew up fishing. My grandfather was a fisherman, my father fished, and now me. And one of the first things my father taught me, when you set this net out, there's no guarantee that it's going to come back. And if it does come back, what's going to be in it and what kind of shape it's going to be in. That's the risk that we deal with on a daily basis. I'm what you call a day trip fisherman. Basically what that means is that I fish a 20-mile radius so we don't catch just one type of fish or species of fish. Because our commodity is fish. We turn fish into dollars. That's what we do. So our businesses are only as strong as the resource. From the gear suppliers, the fuel suppliers, ice, maintenance, boat yards, marinas, takeout facilities, processors, grocery store, and the vendors and the truckers. It is pretty significant from the value of the resource to what it brings into the whole economy.
I was always drawn to the ocean, catching a fish and sharing it with my family or my neighbors. That always was super compelling to me. So Red's Best at its core is a service provider to commercial fishermen. So they're trusting us to handle their fish and represent it properly, to understand what's going on in the marketplace, and then return them a fair price so they can sustain their businesses and go back out fishing. We also have to look out for our customers. So we're in the middle trying to make sure everything's fair. It's a big responsibility. It's something we take very seriously. People in the middle of the supply chain are really incredible people doing all sorts of jobs. It's tremendous work. You can be proud when you go home that you processed food for your community. So on the East Coast of the United States, we have a lot of different species of finfish and shellfish.
We have volatility of supply. It's Mother Nature. So we're always looking to encourage consumers to be flexible in what they consume.
Seafood is inarguably healthy for us to consume. And I find that most people want to consume more. Sharing and celebrating the stories of the fishermen that we work with goes a long way to making people feel comfortable about what they eat.
There's a lot of good, hardworking family people that have dedicated a lifetime to this. We've done some very good things. We've made some mistakes, but not without trying to make it a better place than what we found. And I think that's worth supporting.
My hope for the seafood industry is just that it starts to be celebrated more. We as a community should be very proud of what we've done to figure out how to sustainably harvest our oceans. Commercial fishing is a very admirable thing to do for a living. It's a fun industry to be a part of. It's very hard, but hard work feels good, and feeding people feels good.
Well, think of it this way. You have the ability to be able to purchase a locally caught, processed protein that potentially had been swimming within a day of hitting your table for an affordable price that's supporting multiple small businesses. I can't imagine that you could find anything better.